Hey there, everyone that's watching. Just going to do a quick tour of my garage gym. Just to give you a little bit of background about me and who I am. My name is Mick. I'm the Garage Fit PT. I've been a PT since 2013, so I've been doing this for quite some time now. Worked in a few different gyms to begin with, and then eventually worked very hard to open my own gym with my brother. We opened that gym in 2013 called Legion Fitness. So if you're ever in the Birmingham area in England, check out Legion Fitness Gym. It's in Smethwick. Fantastic gym. The guys there that now have it, they're doing a great job. During the pandemic, when it first kicked off, myself and my brother, we decided we were going to sell the gym. So the guys that have it now, they're doing a great job. If you are ever in the area, do check it out. During the pandemic time, like most people, that was when I decided I was going to set up a gym at home in my garage. There was already a little bit of kit here, so I had a couple of dumbbells, a bench that my brother would use. But overall, the place was a little bit dilapidated. So when I moved back from Birmingham, I then decided I was going to really make it as nice as I can, using some of the skills and the knowledge I learned from opening my own commercial gym. So I think in a way that makes me somewhat uniquely qualified to give some good advice to everyone out there who want to set up their own facility at home, about the kind of kit they should get, where they can get it from, making the best use of the space that they have. So we found that ever since the pandemic happened, those people that decided to start training at home built up a really good community. Everyone wanted to try and help out and give each other some excellent advice. So that's partly why I'm looking to do some of this and just see where I can help. If I can, that'd be great. So to give you a quick tour of the gym and what it's evolved to now, and of course it's never ending, there's always stuff to be done. So right here we've got ourselves a body solid multi-rack. It comes with some spotter arms as well, and also a matching body solid bench. I didn't buy the bench together, but I managed to get something that matched. Whether it did or not, it didn't really bother me too much. The fact is they're both sturdy and very strong. The flooring as well is just some fake grass that's been laid over. There was already several layers of carpet, and I managed to get this over the top just to add a little bit of brightness and a bit of color. I have a selection of different plates. So I've got a couple of bumper plates, some mostly cast iron plates, and I know that some people would want them to all match and be uniform. I really couldn't be bothered, as long as it's weight and it works fine. That's the main thing. The bar I've got here is a Wolverson bar, and I'd always recommend Wolverson bars. For the price point, they are fantastic, extremely strong, very sturdy, versatile. Squatting, benching, deadlifting, they'll do everything you need it to. There's a landmine just in the corner there, behind the bench. And again, very versatile piece of equipment that you can do lots with. I highly would recommend anyone, whichever space they've got, to invest in a landmine. And for what you pay, they're very reasonably priced. Over here, I've got some selection of dumbbells. So starting at the bottom here, I've got your regular spin lock dumbbells. And I have a few more plates of those. I have a couple of kettlebells. Some more weights for the spin lock dumbbells. Down here, I've got some weights that came from a gazebo. So these are normally used for weighing down a tent or a gazebo. I managed to get my hands on these, pretty much brand new. They weigh about 15 kilos each, and they're great, to be honest with you. They can slip onto a standard bar, but I tend to use them for doing all sorts of things: shoulder raises, bicep curls, bent over rows. They're even great for doing things like lunge walks, that kind of stuff. Fantastic. So again, the point being is that weight is weight. Whether it's a bucket of sand, or high grade caliper weights, it doesn't really make a difference. So long as you can use it to get the job done, that's the main thing. These right here are fantastic. So these are called the F Monster dumbbells. They're very, very similar to the Iron Master dumbbells. Square in shape. These here will screw all the way out, and you can remove the plates and you can add extra plates. Now these ones I bought secondhand from some guy literally 20 minutes away from me for £300, and they go up to 45 kilos each. Now that is an absolute bargain, a complete steal. So I will do a bigger review on these dumbbells, showing you a bit more about how they work, how versatile they are. But let me tell you, for the price point, these are awesome. Against the wall there, we have a few attachments that I've collected over time. So we have a lat bar, tricep bar, a rope, a couple of singles. This here is my cross trainer. And let me tell you, this thing does not mess around. Yes, it looks a little bit old, but it's actually very, very sturdy, very well built. And this one works similar to a spin bike. So it has a spin bike type function. So it allows you to increase or decrease the tension. So you can get a real good workout, really tough, or you can go light if you want to. And while I'm on the cross trainer, I'll watch a little bit of TV, stick a movie on, helps the time go fast. Punch bag right over here. I could probably do with using that a little bit more often, to be honest with you. Great piece of kit. I did have a bigger punch bag to begin with, but it just took up too much space for the space that I have. So I decided to get a smaller punch bag, weighted it down a little bit more, so it's got a nice good feel, a good kickback. Just here, that's my calf block, and I use that for a variety of different things that come in very handy. I have a set of parallettes. Again, most people only just use them for doing dips or rows, but there's so much you can do with these. I have a second bench here, which I mostly use for doing leg curl, leg extension, because it comes with that attachment. Very useful to have. That's probably the one machine that I miss from having a gym or using a gym, is a leg curl, leg extension, because it's difficult to replicate that when training at home with free weights. But this bench does the job, and overall it feels pretty good. Then we have here the Body Solid Leverage Gym. Now this is one of several leverage gyms that are out there. They all have a similar sort of design. So you would have seen maybe the PowerTech one, there's a Body Max one, there's a few different types. This one I managed to get, again, for a very good price, £350 I think I paid. Now for what you can do with it is absolutely fantastic. Squats, front squats, bent over rows, bench press, incline press, shoulder press, single arm rows, lat pull downs, cable rows. The list is literally endless of what you can do with this, and I highly recommend, if you do have the space, do get one of these. This particular brand, the Body Solid, again, with the pressing movements, the chest press, the shoulder press, they feel almost as good as any commercial gym piece equipment that you'll find in any good gym. So definitely check it out. My one big tip that I'm going to give you guys today, the number one tip, and this applies to even when I had my commercial gym, is don't buy, or where you can, try not to buy anything completely brand new from the stores. And the reason I say that is because I managed to kit out my gym and this one, all buying everything secondhand. And there's plenty of websites out there, there's plenty of people out there on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist if you're in the US. It's not very popular here in the UK. But there's loads of stuff secondhand. And it's phenomenal kit out there. People are always selling plates, they're always selling bars. You just got to be a bit patient. You got to keep a lookout. You got to know what it is you're looking for and how much you got to work with in terms of your budget. But instead of spending, I see some people spending thousands of pounds on a rack, where I've got one. I'll be honest with you, this rack cost me £50 and it was only 25 miles away. And believe me, this rack is fantastic. It does everything that I need it to do. So that's my one big massive tip, is before biting the bullet and buying something brand new, do check out, really take a look at the secondhand market. You'll find some fantastic kit. So best of luck, and give us a like. Thank you.